Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we're going to be finishing out the government center, and we're going to run ISIS with a very strange interaction here with Shadow Leap. Well, it's not an interaction, really. It's more of a setup where you can run up to an enemy, do a Shadow Leap, and then cast an Indra's Coil, or doing some pretty good damage between the two of these. But the hope is that the enemies will be staggered because this is a Crush Blood gift, and because of the Crush, they will eventually stagger at certain points, and then we will be able to hit them with a Pierce gift from Purging Thorn or Indra's Coil. So we'll see how it goes here. Now, Shadow Leap being a dark gift, obviously you can take really, really good use of it with Dark Shout here. And you can absolutely do some really, really good things with it. But what we're going to be going for here is just doing some of these kinds of things, where we take care of these guys, and then we can do that. And you can see how we're already able to actually get rid of these guys pretty quickly. And the real problem here comes from the fact that we don't have Purging Thorn all the time. And so we kind of have to make for a good direction here. Otherwise, we're going to be pretty hard off. Okay, and I guess we can go for a Purging Thorn now. Good. Even though we got hit there, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and heal for a second. Okay, and we'll go for this guy. There we go. And you can see that you can kind of miss with Indra's Coil every now and then. And the retreating... Oops, Eva got hit by the spikes there. But the retreating offense is pretty weird in how it actually operates and such. And it's really going to be a toll on all of our ichor recovery here and such. Now we do have ichor focus, so if we do get pretty bad off here, we can go for some of that. But the reality is that we have not a whole lot of options here. Okay. Alright, and let's go for a Indra's Coil. Okay, Eva knocked him down, so that's pretty bad for us. At least we can go for maybe some dodges here to get some ichor back, or not, or we'll just get cut in half. Okay, and we can do this and take him down. So not bad if we can actually do the dodges and such, but Eva's gonna be taken out here at some point pretty easily, so we'll have to watch for that. Okay, and definitely do some pierce damage on her. Yeah, we'll get some healing, don't worry. Okay. Alright, and good. Okay, well, wasn't as good. We just need to get a little more, a few dodges here to get that ichor back. There we go. Whoops. Thanks, Eva. Okay, let's go for Indra's Coil. Alright. So definitely doing some real work here, trying to get through here, but it's not really that simple. But we do have some good power if we actually have the ability to get our gifts off when we need to. Oh, whoops. Okay, these guys are okay. We're dead. Thanks, Eva. This is not going well by any means here. Okay, good. Okay, let's head on out here, because yeah, we definitely need to get out of this long corridor here.
You need to heal yourself.
There we go. Get rid of the doggo. He's gonna slam me down. Yep. Okay, and we'll go for a Purging Thorn. Hopefully that hits him. Good. All right. We are almost alive here. Let's see. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal Now we're gonna have to get to a point here where we get only dodges and such. Okay, without getting hit here. And Dark Shout sure does help us quite a bit here, but it does cost, you know, 4 ichor on top of everything else the whole time, so that's really, really bad. Good, he stayed in place, and this guy we're gonna go for Perching Thorn on him, even though it's like super overkill, but that's okay, because at this point we need all the damage we can give off here. Yep. Okay. Good. We got the dodge. Now we're gonna need a few more dodges here. Okay, never mind. Thanks, Eva. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Eva's out of healing. How wonderful for us. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to give up this guy and go for health. Because we absolutely will need a lot more health along the way here. Okay, and let's go and heal. And let's get this guy's attention. And now that we have to heal Eva along the way as well, that is not going to be good here. Okay. And we can go for a... Whoops. Of course we lost block, just to make this that much worse. That is not what we wanted, obviously. Maybe we can get focused. There we go. And we'll go for a Perching Thorn as he stands up. Excellent. Okay, good. Let's get some ichor here. And hopefully he stops. Good. Okay. And that'll take him down. Okay. Good, we're doing a little better here. Now we do need a whole bunch of ichor because we have tons of enemies here. And if we mess up or whatever, we can just run. So we'll keep that in mind. And even though we are in a pretty awful situation here with only 2 heals, Eva doesn't have much health, so on and so forth, we still have our couple of things here that we can go for. Okay. And let's go for a lightning. Good. Got one of them. Oh, okay. Good job, Eva. Okay, and let's continue getting ichor, and we can go for a Purging Thorn on this fella as soon as he comes around the corner here. Oh, come on. Thank you, Eva. Oh. Good grief, and we missed him. Oh, that is not good. Okay, good, he's staggered. We missed him. Alright, this is not going well, as we have no gifts here. Thanks, Eva. Okay. And let's go. Oh, okay. Man, we are having a whole lot of wasted attacks here. Which is not good at all. Okay, it might be a little easier though if Eva is not here, just because of the fact that the aggro will be different. So we'll have to see about that. Okay, and this fella here, we need to get rid of him first, and we'll just make him poof disappear. All right, I am out of healing. But that's okay, and you are out of healing as well, but this room shouldn't be too bad. Let's see if this hits him. It does. Okay, very good.
Just keep yourself alive.
Get him, Eva. I'm trying to keep myself alive. Okay. Oh. Never mind. I apparently am not trying to keep myself alive. Good grief. So that is the really difficult part about these kinds of big heavy hitting gifts with long cooldowns, is that even though they do massive, amazing, incredible damage, the fact of the matter is that because of that cooldown, you're left helpless pretty much all the time. Oops. Okay. And so that is a real boon against us here, that the enemy, you know, really does have much faster, much more aggressive attacks, and how they go about engaging with us. And the unfortunate thing is that we just don't have, you know, anything that has fast cooldown, fast reset, or anything of the kind. And so we just kind of have to, nope. Oh, okay, we dodged inappropriately there. And Eva's probably gonna die now, which is unfortunate. Okay, and I don't know why Eva has not come over here yet. She's like, yep, she's like way, way, way far away, so we're just gonna run through here. Which is unfortunate because this area is actually pretty good to determine whether or not you actually have a good build or not. And as you can see here, oh, good grief. Obviously we don't have any kind of really, really good setup here at all because of the fact that we just don't have any kind of stain built into our blood code here at all. Okay, and let's now head back up this way. Oops. Since we are now got the shortcut open here, we can actually run back down this way, which is nice. And let's see if we can grab the door here. Okay. Very good. Now we can just run this way with Eva. And instead of doing the entire run, we'll just do it in parts. Just because of the fact of how Shadow Leap is a pretty whatever kind of gift. It's not really something that you rely on to be a massive damage ability that you have up in front of you at all times. It's more of a panic button, and it does fairly well for what it is. It's like a Vanishing Hollow or a Shifting Hollow, but it comes with a little bit of damage built in. So when you think about it, it's like, where would I use that, and why would I use that? Okay, and yep. And the answer is, well, you kind of really don't use it as an offensive gift, obviously, just because of that fact that it's a retreating gift that damages the enemy as you go away from them. Oh, we're getting all the blades this time. That's pretty cool. Okay, but this guy, we're gonna go for the lightning on him, take him down. And that is kind of why, you know, this is such a difficult thing, is because you have to sit here and wait for Purging Thorn to come back before you actually have that one-shot potential. Because if you don't wait, then you're just sitting here, you know, the whole time waiting to do something, and you don't... Oh, come on, Eva. Okay, good, we got it. That would have been bad if we would not have been able to actually... Oh. Okay, so that's the problem with Eva, is that because of Sand Edge, she's always knocking everybody down. And so you don't actually have the ability to hit them while they're on the ground. So you have to wait until they are up and in active frames. Man, we are getting all the weapon drops here. That's pretty cool. And so some of these really, really long cast gifts and stuff, they do really, really poorly, just because of the fact that if the enemy is knocked down or whatever, you don't actually have any ability to damage them any other way. Okay, good. The combination there is just enough to take them down. That is fabulous. Alright, and here now in this way, we definitely want to take these guys out before we go up top. So we will try and kill them as best we can here. And that is the nice thing about Indra's Coil is that it casts as far as you have a lock on, and it doesn't cost you anything to do it in places where you can't actually see the enemy by a direct line of sight, as it kills regardless, because it's a cast from you to location of the enemy. So in that regard, it does very, 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 very well. Now in terms of like this kind of stuff, Purging Thorn does horribly because there are obstacles in the way, as you see there, but because of the extra damage coming from Dark Shout, we're able to do really well regardless. Okay, Eva. Oh, okay. Thanks, Eva. I pushed her the wrong direction, so that's kind of bad how that went there. But we were able to make it through there. Not flawlessly by any means, but definitely good enough. Okay, so let's get a gift accelerator. Okay, and let's do this, and we should be able to get rid of this guy before he does anything. Good. And now we can just simply run all the way to the missile and then come back. And since we can't really attract those guys without Shadow Leap, because they're sleeping, we would have to use a Shadow Leap on them and then an Indra's Coil at the same time. So if we just do this and then, let's see, should we rest? Yeah, let's rest. That's free health and ichor at this point. We have to deal with the one dude on the run back here. So we'll just take care of that pretty easily. And during the fight here with the attendant, we'll keep these gifts, as they are kind of goofy how she operates and stuff, but it should be okay. Okay, very good. You can see that if you don't have a direct line of sight to the target with what is that, Purging Thorn, it definitely makes for a difficult kind of setup to engage the enemy. Okay. Good job, Eva. Nice. Okay, she's doing blood weapon. That's good. Okay, and this should do hefty amounts of damage. Yep. Okay. And a Ninja's Coil. Okay, nice. Did she drop the ichor concentrate? She did. Excellent. That's very good. Not really, but it's pretty rare. Okay, so the attendant still, you know, doesn't really pose too much of a threat there, which is fine. It's just kind of interesting to see, like, when and where does she actually pose a threat, and this kind of setup isn't really one of them, because Purging Thorn is really strong. At 7 thorns, each one is 100% dark, and so you get a 700% damage value out on the enemy, which is really crazy. Not this one. I want a you. Hello. Okay, half her health. That's not bad. And let's go for, yep, a little bit of a crush damage there, so we can get some stagger there. Okay, and the reason we're doing that is because we want the pure blood up there. And so if we just continue to head back around this way. So if you ever fight the Argent Wolf Berserker and you don't know how to get back, just come up here and drop down this way, and you're right back up here. But just don't drop off the little ledge over behind the Berserker before you do the ladder over here. You're gonna fight the Berserker and you're gonna go that direction. You put this ladder down first, and then go over there and fight him over there. As you can see, he's over here, and this little ledge that drops down right here. After you drop down here, you can't go back, and if you don't have the ladder put down, then the only way back is up this stairwell, and then you have to teleport and then come back around the other way. It's a real big hassle, so if you're ever planning on going for him, remember to do the ladder first, pick up this vestige, EOS F here, and then go after the Berserker and pick up the pure blood and go after him. So since I do want that pure blood over there, we're going to make our way over there. And I don't know if we'll actually, I guess we'll fight him. Why not? It'll be a good kind of final boss for us here of the government center. Since Silva will be the next fight, we'll do this boy for this fight. And obviously blood is good for him, so that's very nice. As we have blood crush in our repertoire here with shadow leap and everything, and we're able to actually do some pretty decent damage with just what we have here because of the element or the physical resistances. Okay, good. But the 30-second cooldown here is very, very long. So that is whoops. Thanks, Eva. Okay, let's heal. Okay. And let's go for an Ninja's Coil. Alright. And there we go. There's a Shadow Leap. Okay, and another Shadow Leap. Because why not? Okay. Okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, we almost got him. That was unfortunate, but Shadow Leap was doing a little bit of work there, but not too incredibly huge amounts, just because of the fact that, you know, it's a very, very low damage, low value multiplier gift, and at the same time, it really doesn't do anything to give you iframes or whatever. It does give you a little bit of frames during the actual dodge, but while you're in the mist form, but at the beginning and the end you can still be hit, and you can't spam it because it's a 2-second cooldown on the gift, and so it's pretty bad in that kind of a way that you have to use it and have enough room to actually back up and everything. So that is unfortunate as well. Okay, here come the dumb dogs. Alright. Now for the dogs, it's like sort of useful because they jump around a lot. And so you're able to get around the dogs fairly easily using it that way. Okay, go for some gift accelerators here so Purging Thorn comes out much quicker. Okay, and you want to hit this guy with the Purging Thorn first before you go for the Indra's Coil, because you can see there the damage difference. Okay, come back, Eva. So it's really not worth it to go for anything else other than Purging Thorn, because Cleansing Light only lasts 60 seconds. You only have 2 applications of Purging Thorn per attack here. Okay. Okay. Hang in there, buddy. Alright. Eva, hang in there, you too. Alright, and we should do some Shadow Leaps here. Okay, never mind. And that is why Shadow Leap is kind of an odd one. Because it doesn't really do any damage, and it can help you with a stagger if you get the opportunity to, but it doesn't always pan out that way. Okay, and we need to go. Okay, good. Oh, we got it off, but then we died, so thanks, Eva. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay. There we go. So there you can see how it's kind of working there. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. Alright, and we'll go for a Purging Thorn here. Oh, that's perfect, since he's down on the ground. There we go. Alright, we got that taken care of in a very painful way. There's the pure blood that we wanted, and see, now you are trapped down here. There's nothing under the bridge here that you can do to get back up or anything, and there's nothing you can do around, you know, to get over to these different areas or whatever. They're all locked out. and that's where the Eos vestige is, and the ladder and everything over there. And over here, where is it? I think it's, I forget where it is. But you can see the beginning of the level. I don't think it's this, I don't think it's this room. Or maybe it is over here and you look over this way. You can see the beginning of the level. Okay, so let's head over here. Now you want to dodge at a corner there so you miss those vines there. So make sure of that. And then we have one more boy here on the bridge over here that we need to take care of. Yeah, I don't remember which room it is exactly, but it's pretty cool that you can see the beginning of the game, or the beginning of the level from one of these areas. I forget which one exactly. It's pretty neat that because of the circular nature. Oh, okay. I think it's right in here. Yeah, where you can see it. It's pretty cool. Okay, good. Almost up to full health here, or full ichor, I mean. And obviously purging thorn for the win here. As long of a cooldown and everything of what it is very, very, very good at what it does, at being a purging kind of a gift. Okay, so that was a long kind of roundabout there, but a pretty good bossing scenario, because this is you know, one of those areas where you can split it up into a couple of different things, because of how long it can be and with the different shortcuts and everything. But anytime you're using Shadow Leap, it's a pretty interesting gift overall. All it says is, you know, release a shockwave and teleports you backwards. So maybe that's something you are looking for in some of your builds. Instead of using Vanishing Hollow or Shifting Hollow, you can use Isis and you can use Shadow Leap, and you can, you know, you can actually get away from enemies while at the same time having some offense built into it. But the problem is you got to be right up on an enemy, and then it dodges you backwards, which if you were using it to dodge, then you don't get actual focus for that. So when you do this and you actually get missed by the enemy, then you do get focus. But if you use Shadow Leap, it doesn't count as an actual dodge. And so if you're trying to get focused like I was, then Shadow Leap is kind of against your build in a sense. And if you're using it as a dodge backwards, it has just about as much iframes as a quick dodge. And so it's pretty useful, but at a cost of 3 ichor, it's pretty expensive, whereas Vanishing Hollow and Shifting Hollow are 1 ichor. If it was 1 ichor, I would definitely say it's incredible. But at 3, it's kind of costs, it costs way too much to actually be like really good and useful. And if it was something other than blood as well, like if it was just crush damage overall and it didn't have blood associated with it, then it might also actually be pretty helpful and useful. But as it stands right now, as a unique from Isis, typically the uniques are either absolutely broken and incredible, like Final Journey, or they're kind of like this, where it's like, yeah, well, I guess I'll never use that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the Government Center here, and we'll see you here tomorrow for the finish of 53 stars, and we'll be into 54 stars. So we'll see you guys then.